What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jordy Jor.
I'm Cleotrapa.
It's OT.
Come on. Okay, fine.
It's OT.
Listen, he's in a different situation than he normally is, but he is so comfortable being here with all women who he feels like that he doesn't look at us as his target audience.
We still fuck with you though. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But
What kind of music you like listening to?
I give a mixture. I love
me too.
all sorts of music.
I love dancehall.
I love it.
Yeah, I
That's
get
like
drunk. I like dancing.
Yeah.
I like two-step, some country music or something like that.
Country music. But I feel like everybody's on a country music wave right now too.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah. So I think it's like a perfect timing for you. Don't you feel like that?
No, because I've been two-step. I've been jamming country. You know what I'm saying? Like my uncles on my daddy's side, they all got their swagger from fucking Alan Jackson, George Strait, and all that. Mm-hmm. So just kind of falling in line with them.
But I'm saying that's what I mean. It's authentic to you, and it's perfect timing because it's like
Now everybody else
yeah.
is.
Because I feel like that about dancehall. I feel like dancehall and has not been as popular in the past, but now we see like Vibes Cartel selling out shows, Buju Banton.
I won't say that.
I think in New York, yes, but
Yeah,
when you think
but
about
not
other
worldwide.
places,
Yeah, definitely not worldwide.
it's like having a time right now, and I feel the same way about country music. But does it bother you now that it's gotten so like mainstream popular when it comes to seeing people doing it, and it's like, you know?
Nah, because I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do whatever you want to do at the end of the day. It did kind of push me away from doing the music. Cause like everybody just do. I remember I was like 15 and I was telling my dad like I don't want to fucking rap no more, and he was like, for what? And I was like, cause everybody trying to do it. And he was like, man, shut the fuck up, play the beat, play the beat.
It's good advice.
So your father did music. Your father was into music too?
Nah, hell nah. My daddy a killer. My mama a gangster. My daddy a killer. He just fucking big ass meathead. You know, he's brilliant in the brain and a lot of things that I'm a fine gentleman because of him, and I'm an amazing leader because of him. But
That's what's up.
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of bullshit he just be doing. He just a big bully, you know?
But you know, I would say there's a lot of things you do authentically that some people will never do, like bullfighting.
I'm finna be bullfighting again February 7th. I'm gonna be throwing my second rodeo.
Oh, be careful.
He's going back.
The first one.
Right, you go back, you gonna see that same bull.
Nah, hell nah. The first one was my hometown. We did it in Bay City. Now we're gonna do it in Rosenberg. So it's like, look, it's a town in Houston.
Oh, nice.
Be out there mutton busting for the kids, getting some pigs, putting baby oil on them, trying to catch them, bullfighting, bull riding.
That's
Shit
country.
like that.
We should try
I
that.
want to try that. Like,
I wanna try that.
That just made me want to try it.
I had a pet pig once.
Yeah.
You had a pet
Was it
pig?
like,
I did.
Was it like the baby one or was it
Yeah,
a
it
big
was a
one?
little baby one.
so
Her
cute.
name was Willow.
Nice.
That's a cute name.
What happened to Willow?
I couldn't bring her with me to college because she's livestock. So my vet has her.
Your vet?
Yeah, she's still alive.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you
But now
give it
she's
to her,
big,
or she
big.
like staying with her, chilling with her?
She's like a pet dog at this point.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
like
I
she's
mean,
in the
like-
house. She's in the house and everything.
I love
But
that.
did you give her to her? Or she
Yeah,
was
I
watching
had to
it?
give her away.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Well, that's
sad.
nice.
It was
That's a really
really
good
sad.
thing.
But she's living a good life now.
Yeah.
I found a turtle on the side of the road and I took it to my buddy Mike's house. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How did you spot the turtle on the side of the road?
It was on the side of the road. You just see it.
It couldn't run.
Yeah,
Nah, that
turtles
motherfucker's
are
running. Hey, turtles are fast.
turtles are sad.
Fuck
They know
yeah.
for not
When they
being
wanna
fast.
be.
Land turtles are pretty slow. But as far as like tortoises, snapping turtles, and,
yeah, they
and
move.
rubberback turtles and shit, them motherfuckers fast.
so what kind of turtle was this one?
It was I think it was a snapping. I think my kinfolk just said it was a German Shield one.
Oh, okay. But
You know-
does he still have it?
No, it's at Mike's house.
No, does Mike still have it?
Oh, I don't know.
You didn't check on your turtle?
It's Mike's turtle now.
Yeah, it's Mike's.
But congratulations on getting your own day. I want to say that in Bay City. I know that has to be a good feeling where you're from.
Yeah, it's a cool thing. I'm
That's
finna,
lit.
because I'm opening up my nail salon, so it's gonna be easier to like, you know what I'm saying, put that shit in motion now.
I needed that today.
Okay.
Yeah.
What made you want to open
Yeah.
a nail salon?
Well, first of all, I love women, and second of all,
Period.
if there's one thing that women are gonna spend money on, it's themselves. You know?
You know
And
that.
if there's one thing men are gonna spend money on,
Is women.
Yes.
We need a nail fit all the
I'm
time.
pretty selfish.
I actually need mine done right now. I'm not going to show them to the camera, but I'll show them to you.
Yeah, she do. She does.
so Cleotrapa got the best nails in here right now.
Yes, she does.
I'm keeping. They struggling right now. This one could come right off, but she's there.
She's still holding on
She's
strong.
holding on. Yeah.
If there's anything that make you feel confident is when your nails are done. When your nails aren't done, it's like you
Like
get your
Pop
nails
Smoke
done
said,
since
if
you're
you
opening a
got
nail
your
salon.
nails done, you are not it.
Since we're on this subject of fucking, I've been shooting a lot of videos, been having women in my videos, and like they'll send pictures of the girls, right?
You zoom in on the nails?
No. Well, actually, when I talk to women, I do look at teeth and nails, and if you ain't taking care of your teeth and you ain't taking care of your nails, I know you ain't taking care of that monkey, baby.
I know that's right.
Okay.
So
It's
you gotta,
Clocked it.
you gotta be on it.
It's all connected.
He know you're not taking care of that monkey, girl.
Yeah, you need. Yeah, I'm telling you, that shit gotta be right first and foremost. I remember the first time I ever smelled bad coochie, I was like, "Is this real?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was introduced to fucking at a very young age, you know. So like, it fucked me up.
That's
you know?
traumatizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember in sixth grade, I got my dick sucked. I thought I got her pregnant because she sucked my dick. You know, it's just some
See,
kid
and that's
shit.
how you had no business.
Wait, so back to the pictures of the video women.
Oh
we gotta check.
yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, bro, these
Get you off
bitches.
of it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You need to stop lying. That should be a crime. It's false. It's false.
You mean the
False
pictures are
advertisement.
Catfishing?
Yeah, that's false. That's wrong.
Wait, so they sending in pictures
And it's not
when
what
they
they
show
really
up.
look like?
Hey, I'll be like, bitch, you know this ain't you. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. But I'm not. I mean, I am an asshole, but I don't like. You know, who wants to be mean to a woman? You know, so.
Take it easy.
So then they end up being in the video because you feel bad.
Nah, hell no. I make sure, you know what I'm saying, he plays cards right and fucking get angles. The same way that bitch lied, you can lie too. That shit got to go. Cause I be seeing these bitches and I'm like, bitch, we're putting money on you hoes. You know what I'm saying? I want you fucking to be what the fuck you're presenting.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But you know what? Times have changed though, because I feel like it's so easy. Everybody photoshops their pictures.
It's deeper than Photoshop. You got bitches fucking.
Nah, it's a fact. It is deeper than Photoshop
AI.
now.
Yeah, I mean,
Photoshop
it's
always been
deeper than AI. These bitches are so, because we didn't have that shit at one point. So these motherfuckers got good at lying before you were able to lie. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's like they know what to do with the angles. They know how
angles,
to.
true.
They know how to suck that tummy in. They know how to hit it from this way.
Yeah,
you know what
you're
I'm
right.
saying? Like, bitch.
But do guys think about that? Like, do you take pictures and be like, wow.
I don't take pictures,
I
baby.
know guys that use all that shit.
That's a
I know
lie.
guys that use all that shit though.
Yes.
All that
Y'all take
face app
selfies
shit.
too. Y'all be
Nah,
I'm
taking.
looking at it
nah.
like this nigga don't look like
Let
that.
me go see
person.
if you take selfies, because
I
if
be
you
seeing
lying
that
to me,
shit.
I'm gonna see it right now. If you posted any selfies,
Niggas get into that.
so you don't
shit.
post
I don't like,
selfies.
to me, that's like, that's just shit
Don't do
women
that.
do.
Nah, that's a fact. That's real nigga shit though.
Nothing fucking.
I don't like a nigga that take too much selfies.
Nah,
Selfie
nah.
right here.
Calm it down.
I don't even take pictures of shit out there. And I wish I did. That's one thing I wish I did do. Because I be seeing some fucking cool ass. I be doing some cool ass shit. Yeah,
And
you know
don't
how many
capture it.
fucking pigs I probably blew up in my life? And I ain't recorded it
Oh,
once.
Lord.
A pig?
Yeah.
Not blow him up.
I be at
he's
Texas
definitely country
shooting
as
them
hell
hoes
saying
down.
that.
I be in a helicopter shooting those motherfuckers down.
Up here, you blow up a pig. That's some shit they gonna lock
Hey,
you up for.
I get like
Not Willow.
no.
They don't play that shit.
I get like 10 pounds of tannerite, put dog food on that shit, and let fucking, you know, a family of like 30, 50 pigs, and
What?
Not
That's
slaughtering the whole family.
I ain't slaughtering them.
gonna cut that
I'm
out,
blowing them
y'all.
up.
what?
And then what? They just die?
I just leave them there. Go on to the next.
Not to eat?
Why would I eat that? Bro, that motherfucker will have a baby and eat it. That motherfucker will shit and eat it. You know what I'm saying?
That's big.
Imagine,
don't
bro,
believe this.
but what I'm talking about killing, don't think I'm just killing your pigs. 'Cause I'm
Well,
not.
I hope not.
They're wild pigs.
Willow said.
Yeah, these are boars.
Oh,
These are
boars.
wild
Oh,
boars. Like,
okay.
these mother tusk on these motherfuckers about as long as my hand. That motherfucker
Yeah.
run off with your leg, cousin.
What?
Wild boars is
Yeah,
a different
wild boars
story.
is a different. Now that's a different.
different.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
I'm clearly
Hey,
in
I'm
New
talking
York.
about 350, 400, 500
Big
pounds.
ass.
Bad motherfucker. Hey, one time me, Herm, Malik, and all of us, we had a black mouth curve mixed with a blue nose pit, and we had an all khaki regular pit. And we threw that motherfucker in there, and as soon as they get the barking, they either found a cow or they found a fucking bull. I mean, a boar.
A boar.
And we're going out there, we fucking find this motherfucker, and this bitch, I mean, I'm 5'5", I ain't tall at all. But this motherfucker stood up to about underneath my chest. And I remember he was so
my
huge.
God.
He got the black mouth curd, threw him about 5 feet in the air and was eating the khaki pit. And I said, Herm, you gotta hit that motherfucker. He shot him in his ass. And this motherfucker was so big, he tucked its ass, turned around, looked at us like we was stupid, and went back to eating the dog.
Oh my
I
God.
said,
So
Herm,
you
you
ate
gotta hit.
that bullet?
I say, Herman, you gotta eat that motherfucker again, man.
Hit him in his ass.
Put buckshot and hit him in his ass.
Why is it sad to me?
I've laid some shit down.
This is a horror story.
Yeah, I've laid some. Hey, the 2 dogs were dead, but they fucking went out fighting, dude. Like that was a sick ass fight. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
What's the
live a
technique when
midlife.
it comes to bullfighting? Like, what is the technique that you have to do? Because you're going back in again.
You just got to be quick in the mind. You got to be quick on your feet. You got to be fucking fearless. You know.
Because we were looking at that, and I was like,
I was gagged. I'm like, wait a minute, because I've seen videos with the whole bullfighting thing, and it goes completely left. Niggas die.
I mean, shit.
That's scary.
It's anything. I mean, it's in your hands.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out the way, jackass. You know what I'm
But
saying?
what's the point of bullfight? Like, what is... Like, how is it something you win?
Yeah.
How?
Like, so there's games that you got to play. Like, sometimes, like, there's hula hoops. Like, let's say it's y'all two and it's y'all two. And you're the blue team, you're the red team. The red team...
Squid Game.
Huh?
That's just like Squid Game.
Right, yeah. All right, so you gotta, whoever gets the hula hoop, most hula hoops on the bull wins. You know, and it get deeper than that because there's some motherfuckers that are jumping backwards with their legs open, the bull's going underneath them between their legs, and they fucking hoop it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
a technique.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like it's deeper than just dodging.
okay.
Like these motherfuckers are doing some fucking shit,
Right.
And they're making it look easy.
The bull
There's 13-year-old
Olympics.
kids out there doing it. I got a video of my little cousin. He's about fucking, how old is Rika? How old Rika is, cuz? He 8 years old. Riding that motherfucking sheep.
Start young.
You
Okay.
you put them on them sheep, they get ready for that bull. That's what I'm saying. That mutton busting for them kids, that shit fun. And it keep them tough.
The more you know.
You know what I'm saying? You want your kid to be tough.
Yeah.
This is like
that's
a
real.
TV show right here for real.
Right.
Because, I do feel like you
that.
said earlier, there's a big like difference between how we grew up and how you grew
Yeah,
up.
right. I'm like, wow, that's cool.
But it's also, I think, culturally, like, it's
Hey, I'm gonna tell you
interesting.
something though. I told you this last time. New York is the reason why I'm an animal and what the fuck I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up. I mean, I'm 26 years old. You know, but I'm a student of the fucking game. You see what I'm saying? I consider myself. I'm very player. I'm very fast. And I'm very dirty. And that's all I listened to growing up here. You know, I was jamming L. I was jamming 50. And I was jamming Buster. And of course, we got Nas. You know, you got fucking whoever the fuck. I was even jamming Dougie Fresh and them. That's why I beatbox and shit. But like, I just wanted to say that. Like, yes, I'm from
I can't even
Texas and it's
imagine you
cool,
as a
but
little
that New York
kid.
shit that I got
You
is.
fuck with New York rappers more than down south rappers?
I ain't gonna say I just fuck with them more, but I love their style a
Their
lot more.
style, right?
Like the
First of all, when you
complicity.
came in, I peeped it. I was like,
Yeah.
swag, yeah.
I mean, no, this is just some shit I throw on.
It's light shit, but it's
Socks,
cute.
okay.
Like somebody from the south, I would have thought you would have had something different on, but
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
No, I definitely, like, I'd really be barefoot, no shirt on right now, but they be,
They made you put clothes on.
yeah.
Keep it close on first.
But let's talk about this though, because you've always said 50 Cent, Lil Wayne as inspirations.
Yeah.
And you got a song with Lil Wayne right now.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the process of getting that done, because I
No, it
know.
wasn't nothing crazy. I just called my buddy Fee. I said, hey, I want a song with Wayne. He
get it
said,
done.
He said, we'll get it. And I did the song. And as soon as I recorded it, I sent it to him and he sent it back. And
That's like that.
The rest is history.
yeah, it wasn't nothing too crazy.
Oh, that's dope.
So the song is called Baby Mad at Me.
Baby, man,
I fuck with it. It kind of give me the same vibe as my song Lion. I kind of like, I'm looking at it like, it's a little similarities because it's like a nigga that ain't shit. And as I seen it, I was looking at it like, okay.
But I'm
fuck
gonna
with it,
tell you
though.
this right now. I'm brilliant to be with. You know what I'm saying? A woman gonna be blessed to be with me.
Tell me why.
Period.
Cause it's deeper. It's deeper than. Cause I fuck up all the time. Probably fucked up today.
Humans doing human shit.
You know
You
what
a
I'm
work
saying?
in progress.
Niggas fuck up.
My
It's
God.
One
not
thing
even
about it.
that. It's not even that. It's like, cause I'm a forever fuck up. I'm my daddy's son. And not only that, like, man, you gotta understand. I grew up walking in watching my mama get fucked on. You know, I was a kid, like, just exposed to it at a young age. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I you know what I'm saying? Every movie I watched, it was gangsters and pimps. Every fucking video game I played, it was gangsters and pimps. The people I was surrounded by were gangster and player. You know, I just always wanted to get money and fuck hoes.
Period.
And this is who I am. This is the way I'm wired. You know, but I am a brilliant man, and I can be righteous to a woman. You know what I'm saying?
You can be.
Yeah.
Keyword.
Okay.
He can be.
Yeah, because you can be, but do you choose
And I'm
to be?
selfish.
Okay, you're selfish. But you are young still.
Yeah.
You are
How old are
young.
you?
26.
Yeah. Because, Cleotrapa would tell you she got a song called Lying right now.
Yeah.
And if she tell you she love you, she's lying. Just know that.
Nah, if I love you, I love you. I can't even fake the funk with that. I just tell you something different. I love you.
Do you like controversy in relationships? Like,
Nah, hell
you
no.
know how some guys are so toxic, y'all enjoy fighting, and you think that there's guys that really think that like we argue and we fight, and that means we love each other.
Nah, I don't deal with that bullshit. I don't do that.
Even when you're wrong?
Huh?
Even when you're wrong, will you?
When I'm wrong?
Yeah, when you're wrong.
When I'm wrong, shit. Like if I'm wrong, I'm put like this, because I'm super player, and I'm gonna tell you this: being players, and I'm gonna fly you out, I'm gonna buy you out this shit. You know, being players, telling the truth and still getting what you want. And if I fuck up and I got caught like red-handed, man, you caught me. I dig it. You know.
What is red-handed?
Like
is it like in
Like
the
really
act?
caught.
I mean, in
Like,
the act, I mean, shit.
see the mess.
You got caught in the act.
No, I'm just saying.
But if there's
You have, right?
Yeah, like if you, I'm just
But
saying.
if there's proof, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah,
if there's
you know
proof
what
that
I'm
I fucked up and you can prove it and ain't no denying that I fucked up, then
you
you
got me, baby.
But if
I'll
she
do better
confronts you
next time.
before that, are you admitting it or are you
Before?
lying? Yeah.
No, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
And that's some guys think that's love though. If I try to hide it
No,
from you,
hell
from
no. That, I mean, no.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I only lie to you
delusional
because I
shit.
love you,
I lie
baby.
because I love you.
hell no. Because I don't. I do, but I don't. I don't lie.
Some
Is that
people
a
think that when you keep
Right. Is that a lie?
that's really the love when you being honest.
Yeah.
All right, I want to ask the ladies here: have y'all ever smelled somebody's dick because you thought they was cheating?
No.
That's some serious
If I have
shit.
to do all
You
that,
better
I'm
not
He's
be.
leaving.
cheating,
Yeah.
If you gotta do
If
it,
you gotta do that, then
you
you
gotta
already
lift the
know.
dick and smell balls, he's cheating. You already know he was cheating when you did that.
Yeah.
And that's what I be saying. You know, expect the apple to be an apple. Expect the giraffe to be a giraffe.
Right.
Expect the hoe to be a hoe.
Hey ho.
So, but you, because look, you talk about that in the song, and we do know that's a thing. Like women will smell, they will look for hairs. I think. So, have you ever had somebody for real like?
Yeah, I was
like,
just gonna say, ain't no bitch smelling my dick. I seen it on the movie.
Oh, you saw it in a
Yeah,
movie?
that's some movie shit. That's
Yeah.
what it's giving. Because the
That's
bitch
not-
really smelling dick. Really.
Yeah. I just
No,
be-
there are women who are like that though.
For real.
Yeah. Hey, my daddy ain't shit. You know, one time he told me, he said he'd be on the way home, he'd go be pumping gas and he'd pour gas on his hands and rub it around and shit like that, you know.
I'm crying. Oh my God.
Not covering his tracks.
What's it? What's
Hey,
it?
I
That's
remember-
one
I
potent
remember-
smell too.
I
That's
remember-
gonna cover up anything.
I remember
Absolutely.
one time my daddy picked me up for school. He picked me up and he picked me up from my stepmama's house, and I lived in a cul-de-sac, so it's a long road, and then there's like 4 cul-de-sacs, and I lived in the second cul-de-sac. So we're right here, and we're coming out, we're taking this left to get on the road, and he stops at the first cul-de-sac, and what the fuck is he doing? And I see a girl running naked with a towel wrapped around her. She jumped in, hey, Virgil, take me to school. Like my daddy was wild, you know. I remember I was a kid, and this girl was like, you gonna have girlfriends? I said, yeah, I'm gonna have 2 like my daddy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But you don't think that now?
What?
Don't make him lie. Don't make him lie.
Don't turn him into a liar, Yee.
He said what? That's like, if you say what, you heard me.
Yeah, you can hear.
I'm really good, I promise you.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
You think that?
And I like loving. Like I'm good. I'm good because like I suck at loving. You know what I'm saying? But figuring it out.
You think you're good in bed?
I don't know.
Have you been told? Like, you know, I think people could tell.
Yeah.
If
No
they-
shade. I think people can tell too when
Yeah.
they're good. Like you
Yeah.
can tell. 'Cause you can hear it. You can feel it.
Is she squirting?
And she's
you know if
squirting,
somebody's
she's squirting.
Or you know if she's
You're
kind-
taking it
yeah.
there.
Yeah, you think you're good in bed?
I don't really be doing shit.
He let the girls take it there for him.
You just lay there?
I really don't even have time to be fucking. I just want some fucking head.
Wow.
So you, but you do.
But again, I'm selfish.
Are you
Okay.
reciprocating?
Yeah, he's giving head.
Am I giving? Yeah. I mean, shit,
Okay.
I'm nasty. I like doing everything.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's crazy. So you rather get head than have
Oh,
sex?
baby.
I mean, yeah, like I like having sex. Don't get fucked up, but like,
He ain't got time. Give me
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
head.
he
'cause
be
I'm
But
tired.
how you have time for that then? If you have time to get your dick sucked, you have time to have sex, I think.
no, I think you're just being defensive.
He turned it around.
I'm just saying you have, unless you just bust quick, because I do feel like when guys are getting oral, I say it in a nicer way, sometimes y'all be like you don't try to prolong it to make it last longer.
They try to hold it.
Like I'm
baby
already.
Yeah.
Nah, I just like fucking head. Just like getting my dick sucked.
He's a head guy.
Yeah. But I'm saying, doesn't it feel better if you if you make them do it for longer? Can you stop yourself?
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
What you be thinking about if you gotta stop yourself?
Nothing. I just fucking squeeze my ass and dick.
Just squeeze my
Fucking hold that shit in.
Wait, we're not talking about pigs.
Please.
Just fucking hold
Stop
it.
it. Yeah.
Well, now that we've had that anatomy lesson.
Squeezing your ass will stop you from coming.
I mean, you can't fucking flex your dick without squeezing your ass.
Is that true? Everybody in here trying
I'm
to too. I
squeezing
just
my
looked
ass
around.
right now.
Everybody in here.
Yeah, but
You don't have a dick, Gigi.
I know, but I just felt the need to squeeze my ass when he said it.
Okay, I tried
Did you squeeze
to
your ass cheeks or the hole? Because I'm talking about the hole.
Oh wait, let me.
That's a Kegel.
Yeah,
That's a Kegel. That's a butt
Yeah.
Kegel.
It's a booty Kegel.
You know Mormons, they do soaking.
What is that?
Yeah, I know soaking.
What's
Yeah,
that?
like, imagine their Kegels.
But what's this? What's
So like you can't fuck in their religion. So fucking you could just
You
sit
put it in
you-
and sit it there.
just
But you
sit in
can't
there.
fuck.
Hey, but if you got
You
a
sit
homeboy
it
that's
there.
real,
No,
they'll move
for
the
real.
bed for
And then
you.
they move the bed for you, and then you can move in
Why
and
do you
out.
know this,
But
Gigi?
because I watch stuff on TV.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
whose
feel like you
religion
just
again?
nasty as
Mormon.
fuck.
I am.
Mormon?
I am.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
Somebody has to join in
the
and help them.
Mormon, so in the Mormon religion, they aren't allowed to have sex before marriage. But horny
Okay,
teenagers,
before
they want to have sex. So what they do is they'll put the hot dog in the bun, and they will just let it sit there. That's called soaking.
Like marinate.
Yes, but if somebody moves the bed and it goes in and out, then technically they're getting their shit off, but they're not having
So
sex.
somebody has to come
how
with
is
the
that
bed.
not sex though?
Let them tell it it's not sex.
If you put it in, it's sex.
Yeah.
Right. They freaked out.
But
Hey, I said we watched this video. I forgot who the fuck I was with, but she was saying she got fucked in the ass, so she's still a virgin.
Yeah, people will say that.
yeah, people will say that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, even like
I'm
giving
not,
head,
no,
people
you're not a
consider
virgin. If you are, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ass
people
fucked,
consider
man.
That's
They
very
only-
experienced if you get
That
if they
Yeah,
have only
only
skipped a few
steps
steps
and
after
they
they
had
had sex, they consider themselves virgins as well.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy.
And a lot of times, and I was, somebody in their book was talking about that, but they said a lot of guys will do that because they don't want to get you pregnant. So they'll put it there because they know you're not
in your butt,
so you won't get pregnant.
I'm learning a lot,
He
guys.
just want to be in your ass. He ain't like
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you just want to be in a booty hole.
Yeah.
That's all.
Is
I
there
mean,
anything
booty
wrong?
hole cool though.
Yeah, see? Booty hole's cool.
I don't know. I'm not doing it in the booty hole. No
I ain't gonna
shade.
lie, I put dick in any hole you got.
Oh my God.
I cannot.
No bullshit.
Y'all do y'all
But
booty hole.
No, I can't do
Booty
it.
hole. I'm
I'm
good on
doing
that
it.
too.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm doing it.
Is that a preference?
try it
If you had a choice,
later,
if somebody
though.
said, I know we know you like head, but if somebody said, pick a hole for
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you this one. I'm gonna tell you.
Pick a whole city.
Hey,
Pick a hole, any hole. Pick a hole, any hole.
Now let me ask you this though, from the last time that I've seen you, because clearly like you've done so much since then, things have been like really just warp speed ahead. How has life changed?
it was rough, man. You know, this famous shit's not for me. You know.
You like it though. Do you like it or no?
I mean, I do.
certain
I
things,
do.
yeah.
I don't. I like my fans. I like being famous to them. I don't like being famous to the world.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
And,
real. That's real as fuck.
Yeah, you know, because I don't want to, like, man, I don't want to talk to you because you fucking know me for holding the chicken. I want to talk to the motherfucker that can sing my shit word for word. I want to talk to the motherfucker. That's the reason why I don't even know how much I pay in bills. I just fucking, my accountant just does it. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed and I'm grateful. I was going through some hard shit. I had a motherfucker stealing from me and shit, lying to me and just testing my intelligence, and it fucked me up.
Right.
My buddy Fee came in and fucking just helped me out a lot. Damn near saved my life. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Shout out
great.
to him.
Listen, I want to say, because Fee is in the room, but I'm not even going to say, Fee is my guy. Like, honestly, to have somebody that I think in this business, I've never heard nobody say nothing backwards or, you know, about Fee. That's my guy. I love Fee. And so I'm glad to see that you guys are working together. But
I remember when I first was listening to Fee talk, I was like, yo, this motherfucker sound like bullshit. But but it's because he was.
He looked like a kid too.
No, 1,000%, 1,000%. And anyways, because the dude that was talking to me was taking his game and like re-rocking it, you know.
Oh, okay.
So when I listen to him, it sound like him. I'm like, man, it don't even sound like him. It's bullshit, you know.
Little did you know that was the original.
Yeah. Then I realized, damn, cuz was fucking re-rocking your shit, you know.
But I do feel like coming into the game, there's always that period of time where people go through fucked up situations.
Yeah, no, I'm glad it happened now.
It better happen early.
Yeah.
It's better that it happen early than later.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, like sometimes you sign a contract and you be so mad you signed some shit.
Yeah.
Like why did?
And I'm also grateful for the people that are still on my team because I'm already a hard person to deal with. You know?
Well, at least you know it.
I'm glad you're aware.
Yeah, at least you know
Self-aware.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not hard to deal with in bad ways. I'm hard to deal with, and like a lot of people don't agree with my beliefs and what I think. And all it is people are just fucking soft. And
Okay.
you might be fucking soft.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
The only owl in the tree.
Oh, I'm not a softie. I'm actually really tough.
Nah, I
and I feel
believe
the
it.
same way.
Nah.
I feel like a lot of people can be soft and they take certain shit too to heart. And it's just, that's just how I am.
Nah,
I feel like it's a generational
I hear
thing.
what you're saying, but I don't think so.
I feel like back in the day, people had tougher skin. I feel like everybody's so
That's
ultra
true.
sensitive these days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why though. I think it's a lot of access, way more than it used to be, and then I think that people don't have the space to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Because everything just goes viral and everybody's scared of getting canceled, so people be a lot more cautious. Are you scared of ever getting canceled? Like, do you feel like?
No, I'm not. I don't think I can get canceled.
Okay.
But I can't get canceled because I didn't sell my music. I sold me.
Right.
And
This would come with it.
And these people know who the fuck I am, and they love me and they appreciate me. And that's why I can go fucking jump off a bridge and eat a bowl of shit, and they gonna fucking love it.
Okay.
Please don't.
Yo, he's mad funny. What the hell?
No, but listen
If you
to
had
me.
a choice between jumping off a bridge or eating a bowl of
No,
shit,
but
what
look,
would you
listen
pick?
to me. I'd have did
jumping
both,
off
and
a
they would have
bridge.
cheered that shit on. And it's because I sold myself. So that's why I don't think I can get canceled. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't agree with what the fuck I'm saying, like there's
I have a
people.
question. I'm gonna let you finish though.
There's a whole world that is behind me. And not only is there a whole world behind me, it's so fearlessly me that you have no choice but to respect it, because you would just look like a dry hater. Because at the end of the day, it's what I think.
Period.
Who gives a fuck of what I think?
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
I ain't going
couldn't agree
nowhere,
with that.
cousin.
One of my favorite things is what I eat don't make you shit.
Yeah.
So why do you
Period.
even care?
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna eat it, and then no.
The cancel
Unless
culture
I'ma chew it and
is
spit it in your
really
mouth like a
strong.
bird.
I have a question. So like you're from the South. Obviously, you grew up a different kind of way, and you're a rapper too. Do you feel like you could say the N-word?
I feel like I can say it, but not because of that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I wish there was some black dudes in here.
Winn right there.
And there's one right here.
Not.
Okay, well, we're gonna use him.
Okay.
That's my manager. Hey,
Because
Will.
me and Fee know what's up.
Well, you're black. I'm playing.
What the fuck are you gonna do about it, you know? And then second of all, I grew up loving these motherfuckers. I grew up fighting with them. I grew up eating with them. I grew up fucking doing bad shit with them. I grew up loving with them. You know, I got family. And it's not even about family. Even if I wasn't related to nobody out black, I mean, well, shit, it's what the fuck I was surrounded by, you know? Like, I respect people that they feel that way, and that's why I try to shut the fuck up about it.
Right.
But if you're from where I'm from, or anywhere, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know, it's like I done went to the jungle and earned the lion's head. You know, and I'll dominate anywhere. And
So you
I'm not saying
respect-
I'm out here just fucking whooping ass, because I've taken some ass whoopings. But you will respect me the same way I respect you.
I feel like a lot of people that are from Latino descent here in New York feel that same way. The
That's
Puerto
a
Ricans,
fact.
the Dominican, like Stephanie, for instance, our former co-host.
Yeah.
Like she's 100% Puerto Rican, but will in down,
right.
and nobody says anything about it. So what's the difference?
I mean, shit, y'all just, I mean, and not even trying to justify, but shit, y'all just got dropped off before us. That's all it is.
Y'all got dropped off first. It's crazy.
We from the same boat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear your point, but I also feel like you know when someone else will feel like it's disrespect. Mm-hmm. So it's not even so much like what you gonna do about it. It's like some people really find it disrespectful.
But I remember I remember being disrespectful, like where I'm from, because like I remember a lot of blacks and Mexicans wasn't getting along where we was for a little minute.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, you know, and then me being just who I was mean, bro. I used to just look for it. You know, that's why all I want to do is love now. Mm-hmm. You know, I like being a good person. That shit get you far. You know, my dad always told me, son, it don't matter if you're a failure or successful, just be a good person. And that itself got me far as fuck. I'm not the brightest cookie in the jar, you know, but I'm me and people love it and I respect the game.
I feel like your dad really had like a lot of gems and such a big impact on the person that you are today.
Yeah.
You know,
Shout out to him.
Yeah, and he has to feel like amazing to see how you turned out.
Oh, I'm sure he fucking does.
Does he tell you? Because I know my dad's proud.
I wish my daddy was here. Y'all would eat him up, boy.
He don't tell me, but I be hearing it from other people.
Oh,
like he won't be like, I'm proud of you, but then other people be like, yeah, your father was always talking about you, da 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 da. But he don't necessarily say it to me.
You know, you don't need it, you know.
One thing my parents.
You don't think we need it?
One thing my parents did from a very, very young age was tell me that and praise me for all of my academic and physical achievements. Like I was in tennis camp and ballet school and I excelled at everything. I was in private school and I got skipped. I was very smart, that whole thing. And I was always, always, always praised, especially by my father. Always.
See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you want to hear it. Like,
and I still ended up being a stripper.
Yeah.
So you know how they say strippers don't got daddies? They say daddies don't love them? I still ended up being a stripper even though my daddy told me he loved me every day.
I think people underestimate how much like your parents' support impacts you. Like it's a lot. You carry that on for the rest of your life. You do.
I'm just saying that because Father's Day just passed too, so I was just thinking about that. Like,
no, I dig it. You know, yeah. I mean, but I didn't. Maybe I feel that way because it wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why.
Okay.
So maybe you do need it.
Yeah.
But I just made it and didn't have it. I mean, I love my dad and my daddy loved me. I do a lot for him and he does a lot for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I know he's proud of me and I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my dad was still being a kid, you know?
Yeah, no, but, I'm just saying that because I'm just thinking about like a lot of times in this conversation, you've brought him up.
Yeah.
And so it does show me the impact that he's had on your life. So
he never really sat down and just told me something. I kind of just watched him. Like anything I've ever had to figure out, I fucking headbutted that shit, you know?
Right. Even just thinking about like where you live now, what you do, like talk to me about that, because sometimes you get in the game and you like, I'm still the same person. I'm from Bay City. I'm from, whatever. Like what's going on now? What's like now that
I'm not in Bay City, but I'm about 15 minutes from it.
Okay.
You know, and I still am where I am.
How is it though? Because going home, I'm sure that people are,
I don't go nowhere. I have everything delivered to me. I put an 8-foot wall up around my property. It's just me and my chickens. You
and your chickens.
Oh, you got a farm?
Some chickens.
There's some chickens.
I want chickens
too. Yeah.
Isn't life beautiful and peaceful though?
Yeah. Yeah. It is because I make it, you know what I'm saying? I make it that. Some people don't make their life that.
Life's what you make it.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want you to be better in bed. Just because from what you've told me, it doesn't feel like you really put in no effort.
I mean, I don't know. I might be smacking shit down. I feel like there's some nice wife shine, but I don't fucking know.
Have you ever had anybody squirt?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Okay, all right.
And shit.
He probably shit down. Definitely.
I mean, fuck, beating your walls down for who knows how long, fucking shit's gotta give out, right? 7 minutes, give you the best 7 minutes of your fucking life.
7 minutes of your life. Can you go more than once?
I mean, yeah. Get me right.
You said get me right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Period.
How often do you masturbate?
Too much.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, too much. You gotta understand though, 5th grade I was already jacking off. Like Man, no bullshit. I call my dad right now. I ran up about 1,500 in bills on porn. And when I was like,
God.
God.
Yeah.
Tore you up.
I was knocking like 8 out a day, cousin. You know?
Oh my, 8 a day? Were you going to school?
Yeah.
After school.
You were doing it after
after
school?
In the
school,
shower.
before
Okay.
practice,
That sounds like
after
an addiction.
practice. I mean, it probably is, but I got the sickness. I love women. I love, you know what I'm saying? I love everything about them.
Period.
8 a day is wild, and racking up that much
What kind
money
of
is
porn
like-
was you watching?
All of it.
Anything you can get your
But
eyes
you
on.
have to pick a category. What's
Anything that was my type.
your category?
I never gave a fuck about the story, nothing like
What's
that.
your type?
I don't care about the story either. I'll fast forward right to when it's happening.
But wait,
Get
what's
to
your
the-
You
type?
put it in already.
Yeah. Lick that pussy.
You probably like to watch videos
But
of
what's your type?
I don't know.
like girl on girl. Like what's
No,
your
not even
Yeah,
that.
I will
Like,
watch some girl.
as in like your type as in girls.
I don't
What kind of
know.
girls
I
you
feel
like?
like I gotta see some. That sounds crazy, but you know, you ever seen pussy by itself?
pussy by itself, like without a body attached to it?
I don't know. Like I gotta see it like something. At least like have a fucking dildo or something. You know, I gotta see something going in. I don't want to see bump clits.
He ain't want to say those
I ain't
words.
trying to say it.
Say what?
He gotta see a dick.
This tall, freaky ass motherfucker right here, bro.
Okay. So you need to see insertion.
Insertion.
Right.
Yeah.
Some guys that throw them off, like they don't want to see a dick.
I mean, I ain't focused on it, but it's like I just need something.
Because
Like,
you want to
pretend
picture like
me.
it's you doing it,
Yeah,
right?
something, shit.
And now they have like the angle from like.
Y'all so freaky, this little cat here.
No, this motherfucker is. These two are. I'm just a country boy.
I'm just so when you ladies watch porn, does it matter? Like, because I feel like dicks are irrelevant in porn. Like, it's there, but it
you
doesn't.
think so?
Relevant girl.
It doesn't
think so?
matter. I just feel like it doesn't matter
You
if
know
it's
what?
big, small.
Nah.
No one
I
wants to
watch
see
a
a
lot
little
of
shrimp
Nah,
dick.
what's
I
happening?
watch a lot of gay porn.
Now we talking about dicks.
Whoa.
Yeah, I do. I watch
You
girl on
fucked
girl
me
gay
up with
porn,
the-
and I
oh.
watch boy on boy gay porn
Yeah,
too.
you fucked
and
me
then,
up with that
and
one.
I don't really care to see heterosexual sex unless it's something wild.
I like girls. I
fisting.
like girls on girls too.
Yeah.
Definitely not boys on boys. I'm good with
I'm
that.
watching that. I'm watching that. Yeah, I'm watching that. I'm watching that.
Freaky.
And when I watch that, I want to literally see, like, that's when I want to see insertion. I want to see insertion when it's a man going in the booty hole. But other than that, I don't really care to see the dick go in the pussy. I just want to see them
Why
eat
is it? Because it's something that is-
hunt.
it's something
It's taboo.
different.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like things that you're not supposed to
Yeah,
like.
it's
that.
taboo, and I just be amazed, like, wow.
Okay. It's like
It
anthropology.
get wet and
No.
everything.
Oh.
The booty hole get wet.
No,
it get
the
the
booty-
yeah.
This own thingy too.
Cleotrapa about to try this.
I ain't watching that boy thing. But the girly.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you feel like you haven't done that you want to do, that you want to try?
In bed?
Ain't nothing going in my ass.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying.
You know what?
No, say that. I'm saying is it.
Please, cowboy. we know that. We know that it's
No,
not
it
cowboy.
said that. But I'm saying, is there something like that you've never done that you're like, damn, one day I'm gonna do this?
No, I don't think so.
Like an orgy?
I don't think so.
Been there, done that.
Nah, I ain't doing no orgy. You talking about like people fucking in the same room? Mm-hmm. Nah, fuck no.
Is that an orgy? People fucking in the same room?
Yeah,
Or
it's
is
like
it
a bunch
just-
of people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a bunch of people having sex.
Nah, I ain't doing that shit, bro.
What about like multiple women, like threesomes?
Oh, yeah,
4,
for
5,
sure.
6
No,
You've
I ain't
done
never
that,
done
though,
4,
I'm
5,
sure.
6 one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When I
Just two.
having 2 women suck your dick, I almost like forgot how to be humble after that. You know. But like,
Sharing
shit,
is caring.
you gotta master that shit though. Like I can understand why people lose their mind over this pussy. Like, but pussy is very, very powerful. It takes money. It creates money. It takes life. It creates life. In the 1800s, if me and you had problems, I'd be like, yo, stop coming to my fucking land and I'll give you 3 virgins. You know? Like
I'm
it was
crying.
it
Not
was-
give you 3 virgins.
Nah, but for real, you know
how it
what I'm
was,
saying?
right.
Like that pussy the pussy make the world go round. You know?
Facts.
Pussy is foul.
So anyways,
Powerful room.
Feeling it.
Have you ever like been heartbroken and felt like, you know, have you ever in your life been like, oh my God, I don't want to go on anymore without this woman?
yeah. But everybody's been heartbroken.
I have not.
Yes, you have.
haven't?
That's why you are the way you are.
Ooh.
I
Nobody's
promise
broken
you.
my heart.
How is she?
I promise you.
Why? Because I'm nasty?
No,
You think
might
it's
have
'cause
been
I'm
nasty
heartbroken?
from the jump.
I'm nasty. I've never been heartbroken.
I dig it.
I think when men get heartbroken at a young age, it
They
affects
carry
them
it with them forever.
differently. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like y'all be out for revenge.
Forever from every woman.
He's not out there for
Look,
revenge.
He's like,
He finna do every bitch wrong because of a bitch from 5th grade.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Those are the motherfuckers that don't even realize where they're picking their women up from. That's the type of dude that is. I'm not like that, you know? Because, I mean, like, bro, like I said earlier, expect the giraffe to be a giraffe. Expect the apple to be an apple. You met this bitch at a party.
Expect the hoe to be a hoe.
See what I'm saying?
But listen,
Damn, we
you
can't
don't
go
think
to
you
a
can meet the
party?
love of your life at a party?
You can.
You don't.
You can also turn a hoe into
a
a
house party, maybe.
Excuse
you know
me.
what I'm saying? I like house parties. Clubs, I'm at clubs, like being out there, and they like that shit. You know what I'm saying? You might meet a girl out there, and it's just a coincidence. You met her out there because she's out there for whatever reason, and she don't like that. Yes, there is that. There is that.
But if it's a woman who that's what she do every
Like, you
single
know what I'm
night
saying?
and
There's
that's all
girls
she
out
want to
there's
do.
girls out there that don't like girls' nights out. You know what I'm saying? And you know what the fuck that shit is. You know what I'm saying? I know what the fuck I be doing, you know?
What do you think happens on a girls' night?
Whatever you can think of.
What?
Whatever y'all feel
I
like
think
doing.
girls' nights are so innocent.
I was
Yeah,
about to say,
they're
like,
pretty
niggas really
boring.
think GNO is really like we outside fucking
GNO.
niggas. Like, no, that's not
No.
GNO.
No, I'm not.
That's
I'm
not
not.
GNO.
I'm not saying you out here fucking niggas like that either. But you for sure fucking.
But
You
for
know?
on GNO though,
Oh.
girls' night out, we fucking.
I feel like girls' nights out be low key kind of boring. Like
Very.
but it's
boring.
fun. We actually, I think women, the difference is we could have a good time with just our friends. Like girls will really go out
Right.
and
I think
dance.
niggas think of it differently because they
'Cause
know
guys,
when they
you know what
they
y'all
go,
do.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what they do.
Have you ever been on like a guys trip with your homeboys?
No.
No. I knew
Guys,
that
why
answer.
don't guys do that?
But they
Okay.
kind of
Guys
do.
do that.
Well,
Some
I-
guys
But I
do
feel like
that.
y'all-
If I do, we're finna go blow some shit up. We're
Yeah.
finna go to the junkyard, go get a car, and go fucking shoot it.
Oh,
That's a
That's
that's
still
a
boys'
GNO.
day.
Guys
Yeah.
night out.
Guys night out. Guys night out.
I don't really be going to the club to strip. Hey, CJ. Nah, he finna
Gotta
roll
like,
me another
you need
one.
another one.
Oh my God! I can't believe you smoked that
He said,
yourself.
he said run it
I
back.
lived for that when she had grabber. I'm trying to smoke too.
No, you're nasty, grabber.
I love
Yeah,
grabber.
no.
You know I'm
Fucking
from
gangster.
New York, so
Yeah.
that's how we smell.
That's crazy.
She from Staten Island. It's kind of like being from down south.
Wait, what?
I'm playing with you.
Oh my God! Why she telling me like that?
It's
We
kind of
are
like being
one
from
of
down
the
south.
5
Borough.
boroughs.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Exactly.
We are so New York.
Staten Island is the 5th borough.
You ever been to
okay?
Staten Island?
I don't think so.
Listen,
It's
I don't
okay,
think
I
I've ever been to Staten Island.
Nobody goes to Staten Island, but we leave Staten Island and come to y'all.
No, I used to work. I used to work in
Shit.
Staten Island.
Where?
I used to work for
She's
Wu-Tang.
working for Wu-Tang.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Her first
I used to
industry
be in
job.
Shaolin all the
Period.
time, every
It's hard
single
to
day
get
on
to.
Bay Street.
Okay.
There's a ferry, right?
it's hard to get
Staten
to.
Island ferry.
I feel like it takes me 2 hours anytime I've
From
been.
Jersey?
No. From here.
From here, 3 hours?
Two.
I feel like it takes me 2 hours to get there.
Because you going during traffic hour. No traffic, 45 minutes.
Now I want to give you some homework. I want you to
That
do
could be
a
it.
guys
That could be
trip.
No.
Why not?
That's what I was saying. I don't go out to clubs. They not
I
even
don't
playing.
mean clubs. I mean like a trip. Like, look, you
go
got
with your
you got
friends.
your
He said.
people around you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes, like, who do you talk to when you need somebody to talk to? Do you have anybody? Like your homeboys when you got issues.
When you wanna
and
vent?
thing- Yeah, when you want to vent. This music business, sometimes you be wanting to blow shit up.
I don't really talk to nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's gonna sound stupid. But like I talk to God.
Okay,
That
that's
sounds
not
stupid.
stupid.
That does not
Yeah.
sound stupid.
Really?
We all
That's
talk to God. At least we all should.
As you should,
I
yeah.
don't talk to nobody about that shit. And then by the time I get home, I don't want to see these fuckheads. I've been seeing them on the road.
And that's what I was about to say. I was about to say he essentially lives on the guy's trip
Yeah.
because if he's always
But it's
traveling
different when you
for
on
work.
vacation than when you working.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like appreciation things where it's also like you gotta appreciate the people that put up with your bullshit all the time. And then it's like, let's go somewhere and just chill and not have to work for a few days.
We go ride our 4-wheelers.
Okay.
That
I'm not gonna
counts.
argue. I'm not gonna, you stubborn.
No, I'm not.
He's
What's
an
your
Aquarius. Aquarius.
Serious.
How you know that?
February 2nd is your birthday. You was born in 1999.
Nice.
What are some of the things about Aquariuses?
Aquarius
Men.
Just fucking cool.
I don't know. I
dudes.
dated an Aquarius man and it was
Oh
honestly
my
a
God, I
relationship.
did too. He was a.
I don't think I ever
No,
dated
never
one.
But I
dated
love
one.
Aquarius like in general.
In general.
But to
Y'all are
date
like
one,
the
it was
aliens.
hell on earth.
Like y'all are very much to your own rhythm.
Yes.
very, to me, outer space.
Very
you
much,
think of things very differently than
I ain't
everybody
gonna
else.
lie, the
What's the
Aquarius man
word?
I dated was one of the biggest liars.
Oh wow.
Just big lies.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about
That's a
that,
fact.
but
Big
they're
lie.
very much to themselves. They're very much
And
self-contained.
they are to
people.
themselves.
Yeah, don't really tell their business like that. Really kind of keep everything in. Know everybody else's business, but don't give out any of their own.
Is that true?
I just beat it myself. I don't
See?
even, I don't
He just
even,
beat
I
himself.
don't even
My
know
point.
nobody else's business. I don't give a fuck to know. You know? I just be worried about me and mine, and you know,
have kids?
I guess I should. I mean, me and my people. You know.
Oh, okay.
No, I should get better with that. I should talk to my boys. Cause like my one of my buddies, he told me that another one of my close buddies was feeling some type of way, and said he was saying he felt like he couldn't talk to me and shit, and it fucked me up because I love this dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, like, you can always talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I might not be good at fucking talking back, but I'm going to listen.
Right. That's what people need sometimes. Sometimes people don't even talk to you to want you to respond. They just want to say what they have to
They just wanna
say.
say what they have to say.
But I've never felt like that, though, because, like, I feel like at the end of the day, I still just got to figure it out, and it's going to be my choice. So why am I even listening to what you think?
Because sometimes
don't sound like a good
sometimes a different
friend.
POV can help
Yeah.
with you making your decision. When you see something from a different angle or from somebody else's POV.
Sometimes. And I look at my buddy Jordy like that. Like, I would look up to him and more than just being cool. Like, the way he operates, the way he handles situations and shit. And so, like, sometimes I'll ask him some shit, but, like, even then, I'll still be fucked up with trying to figure it out because I got to figure it out. You know, I've listened to a buddy and I was still dead ass wrong. You know? So, like,
At least knowing you wrong is half the battle.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's half the battle. I think sometimes, like, even being able to be like, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Even shit like that is just nice.
Yeah, 1000%.
You know?
Have you heard of the male loneliness epidemic?
No.
What is this?
So
Tell me.
basically, there's this thing that's saying that men are experiencing being super lonely, super single, because women have higher standards now than they used to.
I don't think women like I said again, I think these motherfuckers are just looking in the wrong areas for women. You know?
You think women have higher standards?
No, I
These
think we're
days?
just holding people
I think,
accountable now.
but I think deeper than men. I think just higher standards, period. You're not finna go fucking squat over a toilet the way I am, a dirty toilet the way I am. You know what I'm saying? Like,
If
you're
I
not.
have to, I will.
Well, what? But okay. Well, I just pulled that one out my ass as a fucking example. But like,
I would say I will.
you know what I'm
Because I've
saying?
definitely been places and used the toilet and was like, this is awful. But I've done it.
But what I'm saying is, you know, like, think of it deeper. Like, there's something that you're not gonna do that we do.
You know
Like,
what?
we cool with a fucking lawn chair. Y'all want a couch. You
A
know?
lawn chair in the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
no.
no.
I need a
But that's
couch.
what I'm saying.
But look at
Yeah,
our
they
couches.
are
We don't
cool
have
with
those
the most
standards.
crazy
Yeah, I
shit.
mean,
Yeah,
come on.
I'd
they
rather-
don't want
yeah.
much. Men definitely don't want much.
I'm cool with
sometimes.
peanut butter and jelly at night. With
I
some
love
milk.
peanut butter and jelly. That's one of my favorite things to eat.
And cereal.
I'm not eating that for dinner though.
Oh,
See,
shit.
that's what I'm
Talk
saying.
about
I'm
it.
Yeah,
cool with
not
that.
for dinner.
Are you
I'm
going
cool
to
with
toast the
that
bread?
cereal.
Toast that bread. You gotta put the Uncrustables in the toaster.
Yes.
Oh my god,
So
life-changing.
good.
I love a
Can I go back to this this
Life-changing.
stinky coochie you had early
Oh
on?
god.
Yeah, that
Can
shit
we-
was wild.
Can we talk about this? And did you say something? If you smell something, say something.
The first time I
did.
did
Wait,
it, I
what are we
didn't.
talking about?
Stank vagina.
No,
You said this happened more than
Yeah.
once.
So no, he said the first time he didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. So it's
Yeah.
happened more than once.
You were
Okay.
you said you were
Yeah,
really
I'm from the
young the
hood.
first time, right? OT? You said you were really young the first time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you didn't say anything.
No.
But
But
did
you
you still
did
fuck?
it. Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't fuck?
No, I didn't say nothing.
But did you still
say
fuck?
nothing.
Yeah.
I know. I think I just fingered her. Yeah, I fingered.
But how do you,
Oh, you was fingering her in the stank
Finger
and you
her,
just didn't go no
yeah.
Yeah, I
further.
think. As a matter of fact, I think we was on the bus. You know, so it wasn't nothing going down.
How old was she? Too young to have
Probably
stinky
his
pussy.
age. You know,
That's what I'm
they on the
saying.
bus.
So
but was it,
They
okay,
was
let me ask you
tart.
this. Was it like there's something going on down here? Or was it like
Musty.
she didn't clean her vagina well?
There's a difference.
Yeah, no, it was just musty.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But if not, it wasn't she musty. It stank like something.
Like
So it
fishy?
stank thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you could tell she was already fucking.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a different smell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now what about
So you found out because you fingered her.
yes?
Or did you smell it first but still fingered her?
Nah,
he was
I
fingering
smelled it.
He was fingering her. That's how he felt.
I smelled it later. With I went up to my homeboy. We talking shit and
He's like,
shit.
you eating sardines?
Yeah, I was like, oh, bitch.
Smells fingers.
Okay, so then it happened again.
Yeah, I hit this girl in the boys' locker room, and I went to smell my shirt. I didn't realize she was fucking, she wet.
She was
all
bouncing
over
on
me.
the shirt. Yeah.
She was wet, but it was something different. Was it creamy? Like
Yeah, nah,
cottage
shit. I
cheese?
mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm gonna get
Not a
you
yeast
this.
infection.
She's so funny.
It wasn't no cottage. She just stank, and I lifted my shirt up and smelled it. I was like, ooh, this bitch is nasty.
Did you say something?
Oh yeah, I probably said something that time.
But
Yeah.
you still, okay. But
By
you
the
didn't
time
smell
it
it
was
during
done.
it. You didn't know till after.
Yeah, I was already in the lunchroom. I didn't even know it was on my shirt. I you know what I'm saying?
I was in the lunchroom. Like I'm picturing the whole setting.
I'm in the lunchroom and they like, what's on your shirt?
What's on
I
your
look at it,
shirt?
I say,
Every
"No,
time I
this
hear
bitch
shit
is-"
about bitches fucking in school, I be so confused because I was in class.
Yeah, how you doing that in
Bitches was
school?
fucking in school.
I was fucking after school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
At least, right?
I was fucking after
He
school.
said I was in a lunchroom at. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we not doing it in
yes.
school. We can wait till
I've
after.
heard stories. It gets
Shout out to
like
Bay
that
City,
in school
right?
while I was
Yeah, this was Austin at the time.
fucking while I was in class.
I was just talking about this earlier. The X Games was in Austin for like fucking 4 years.
Really?
Yeah,
F1
fuck yeah.
too, I think.
I remember watching Tony Hawk skate on a half pipe in front of the Capitol.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
Wow.
Austin is a vibe. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, it is.
I've
And
only
I,
been-
and I, and
I
I
did
love
my
been
birthday
once.
in Austin one year.
I've only been once, and guess what it was for?
What?
South by Southwest.
Oh yeah. See. Oh, that's how you just did that Magic
last
City.
year.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Austin's my favorite in Texas.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
I could see that.
That's the first. I never heard that.
I did my birthday in Austin during the pandemic and had a fucking blast.
No, honestly, I had a blast when I was there that one time
And
too, and I've
honestly,
been wanting to go back.
you want to hear something
Birthday.
crazy? Elon Musk was at the little rooftop we was at.
Oh wow.
Okay, really?
Him and-
Elon Musk
At your
was
birthday
going
party.
there.
Period.
Right.
No, he was at my,
You
hold
just
on.
say that Elon Musk was at your birthday
was at my birthday
party.
party.
He was at your birthday
He
party.
just was at the
Matter of fact,
rooftop.
he threw your birthday party. Okay.
No, I don't even want that on me. No,
Well, now you probably don't.
it
But.
was a Dave Chappelle thing. He was doing those shows.
Why,
Okay.
why now you don't?
Why-
Because it's so controversial now with everything
yeah.
that's happening.
He be saying some crazy.
He's
Nah.
mixy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a mixy boy.
Do you vote?
No, I didn't vote.
Are you going to?
Probably not. I'll be busy.
You could vote by mail.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I want you to vote. I want you to. You know
You
what I'm
asked him
saying?
if he
mail out
voted
ballot.
at the previous election.
No, but I went
Yeah,
to
he said
vote.
no.
Like,
Who
He
you
said he
want me to
doesn't vote like at all.
Huh?
Who you want me to vote for?
I don't know who's running in Texas, but I'm just saying because look,
Wait,
I
vote
know
for what? Running for what?
Like
from
governor.
mayor,
There's so many
governor,
different. Yeah,
you know.
not just the presidency,
Every
but
vote
there's
counts. I know
yeah,
that much,
but there's
'cause
your
the shit that's
local
going on-
politicians, the people
And
who control
councilmen,
the
assemblymen.
money that goes to the schools and the stop signs and the streets and all of that stuff matters. It's actually election day
No,
right now
1000%.
in Georgia. For
But
that.
what's your take on the things that's been going on as of recently? I've been seeing all that ICE stuff. I'm like, come on, what's happening? So what's your take?
I think people just need to pray.
Period.
I think people need to pray and handle their business. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like there's a lot of division right now too, because I see that. I feel like people don't realize that all of us are being targeted.
Yeah,
All of us.
Everybody.
they don't see
Yeah.
it as that.
Yeah.
Like
It ain't like, oh, it's their problem, not ours. It's all of our problem.
it's everybody's
It's a
problem.
people problem for sure.
Exactly.
How is that?
Yeah, because everybody is affected somehow, some way.
yeah.
We are all affected by
I feel like
everything
people
that's
of
happening.
color, black and brown people.
Absolutely.
Right now, they're trying to make it seem like they're taking the Mexicans. So what? They're Mexicans. They're not us.
They're
But it's
taking
like-
more than just Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jamaicans,
they're
Haitians.
taking more than just the Mexicans. They're basically not giving a fuck about what people have already established and done while being in this country. They don't give a fuck.
Think of it like this. There's people that there's people here that have done the paperwork and did everything the correct way to become a citizen.
Yep.
You know, you're cheating them out, and it's not even about that. Like, people are putting their energy into these riots and things. There's Mexicans out here. There's people of all race that work really hard, and they're great Mexican Americans, great African Americans, whatever the fuck you are, and they play an amazing role here.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? They're getting shit done and whatever their field is.
Yep.
And I feel like the people that are fucking rioting are all young motherfuckers and just bad bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you so funny.
Most of them are actually
no,
over
no.
the age of 70
bad bitches, like
That
he's
are rioting?
funny.
that are protesting.
Yeah, because I also want to make sure we say
I see more than
protesting because
that.
everything's not a, peaceful protests are legal
Yeah,
here.
protests.
Yeah.
Protest. But
And
what's
Is
it?
that,
I missed
are
what
you
you
talking
said.
I
about,
said most of them
you talking
up in
about that over here?
This past weekend.
Yeah, that might be over here.
DC too.
I was in Pittsburgh
that
over the
still might
weekend, and
be
they were
over
rioting,
here.
protesting in
In the
Pittsburgh.
You're talking about the Northeast?
I was
talking
only
about the
looking on
South
social
and
media. I
West.
seen Cali, but
Okay.
I didn't see them do anything in New York yet.
They did.
As far as
Yeah,
protesting.
they did.
They did.
Oh,
they
they
did?
protest on Saturday.
On Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. It was nationwide on Saturday because I was in Pittsburgh on Saturday. I took footage of
Where?
it from my hotel.
I don't know because I was in Harlem. I was not.
But it was in the city?
Yeah, I was in the city. Okay.
I just think that everybody needs to
Pray.
just sit down and really think. That's what everybody needs to do right now. Just sit down and really think.
And strategize.
You know, like I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he was saying that he was going to do the rioting or the protesting. I'm sorry, and I was like, what? I was like, oh, like your boy, like, has he been trying to do the steps to be legal? And he was like, nah, he just don't want to deal with it. I said, hey, buddy, there's shit you're gonna have to fucking deal with. All this time and this energy you're putting into this, you need to be putting it into the steps to figure out what you need to do to be here, because we need you here, and there's people that need you here deeper than work, and there's people that are families that need you here, So they need to figure it out.
Yeah, but there are people who have taken the proper steps.
Yes.
That's what I've seen. That there's still that going on.
It's terrible. And that's still terrible.
Yeah.
I remember Charleston White, he said this shit and it really stuck. He said, you can work your whole life. I'm talking about practice day and night. You don't leave the gym till you hit 100 shots in a row and still not get picked.
No shade.
And it's just real. It's just what we live in. It's the world. I don't make the fucking rules. People want me to say something about it, but I'm Mexican too. They're not gonna want to listen to me. And then a lot of people are mad at me because I ain't said nothing. But same people that are mad at me are the same people that was calling me not Mexican enough because I couldn't speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? And now they want something, and it's like, I feel for you, I dig it, and I pray for you. I send my angels, and I genuinely mean that. And when I say that, I believe that because I know my angels are real.
Period.
I know that my grandparents prayed too hard, and that's why I'm blessed. I believe in prayer.
You still pray? You pray every day?
I pray. I try to pray every day. Yes. I would love to say I pray every day, but I try.
Okay. Sometimes you fall asleep.
It's not even about that because I talk to God every day.
Okay.
I talk to him every day.
That's a good practice. I'm always
But as far as praying, I don't really just pray every day. But I talk to, because Jesus only wants one thing from you. Do you know how to get to heaven?
How do you get to heaven?
I'm asking you. There's only one way to get to God.
What's that way?
That's through Jesus Christ. There is no other way to get to God. And what I'm telling you is facts. There is only one way to get to God, and it's Jesus. And all Jesus wants is for you to make him feel like you give a fuck. I use this example a lot because I feel like it just helps you understand it. And sometimes I'll be driving and I'll see a sunset and I'll be like, damn, God, you did beautiful. Like, appreciate that, bro. Sometimes I'll get off stage and I'll be like, God, thank you for having my back, baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's as small as that.
I'm always saying you gotta thank God, not when you need him for something, but when things are going great. Just
when things are going great, when your prayers are answered.
Or just in every day.
Gotta show gratitude.
It's something we grateful for.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Gotta be grateful. Gotta be
not
thankful.
just when you need something, you just calling on Jesus.
Because you know how sometimes you be like,
Yeah.
God, please don't let this happen, and I'll never.
Yeah, right.
You be like, God, I'll never drink again if you just. But no,
God.
you cannot just pray at those times. You gotta
That's
pray and thank God at all times.
Yes.
Yeah.
At all times.
No, 1,000%.
I think more recently, most of my prayers has been gratuity, has been gratitude.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of, I'm so grateful, I'm so thankful.
Hey, you need
Yeah.
to, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
I got a homeboy, and one day he was cutting my hair, and he was like, "Man, my girl kicked me out. She left me. She won't let me see my daughter. I wrecked my car." And I was like, "You know what?" He was like, "What?" I said, "You probably just forgot to say thank you, God." And he gonna show you that you can't do it without him. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You can go far without him, but not far, not the
but not
finish
all the
line.
way. Yeah.
He ain't making that finish line. And man, I'm glad we have the Father we have. He's merciful. You know, there's a story about when he was casting the demons to hell, there was demons that begged and pleaded, "Please, Father, please do not send me to hell." And our Father was so merciful, he put those souls in pigs. And one of their punishments was that was never able to look up at the heavens. You know,
Oh, that's
Pigs
the
can't
first
look
time
up.
I heard that story.
Pigs can't look up.
pigs can't look up.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Did you notice that?
He would know.
Look at Jordy. Jordan's like, no, they can't.
Definitely
We'll
can't
look
look
up.
up, but
We
I
couldn't
never
look up.
heard that story. That's real as fuck.
Yeah.
The Bible speaks, and it's very symbolic. Like even the serpent that it was talking about in the story with Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
It wasn't a human, it was a snake. You know, in the Bible, it didn't really say it was a snake, but it said that this serpent would have no arms,
limbs.
no, you know what I'm saying? And its punishment was it had to drag its face on the ground everywhere it went.
Wow.
You know, and it spoke like that. Never said it was a snake, but
Right.
you
The
get
context,
the point.
you're able to figure it out.
Yeah. So that's how the Bible speaks. There's books that have dumbed down the Bible for people, and even I read them. You know,
Yeah, I have the dumbed down books.
that's good.
I do.
That's like push-ups on your knees. That's an amazing start.
Well, now, I'm gonna be honest. My grandfather was a missionary, so every year he would send me a new Bible.
And you don't even need to read the Bible. You don't need to be in church. We can, man. We drop on our knees right now. This church, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell Father, I thank you for these spirits to be good around me.
Any dwelling is a place of worship.
You know, it's in you. Your body is a temple. That's why I say don't get tattoos. That's why I say don't, you know, because this is our church. And then think of it. Say something in your head.
Oh,
Hold
you just said
on. Say something in your head.
in my head.
Yeah, just say something.
I was thinking about the tattoos.
You saying shit out loud. Say something in your head.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Where'd it come from?
That's real.
Where'd it come from?
That's real as fuck.
Within.
Yeah. Well,
Who put it there?
Who put it there?
Father.
I be saying
The
that,
Almighty.
and literally the voice in my head
like,
is
say it in your
my
head.
voice. It's like how
Like,
you have my
is
voice.
that a spirit? What is that?
right.
Yeah.
What is that? Really sit there. What is that? There's some motherfucker. It's your fucking conscience, idiot. Of course, no fucking shit, Sherlock. But
where
like,
does
But
that
it
come
has the
from?
voice.
But where does it come from?
where does it come from? I'm telling you, man. I love our Father. You know, He's made humans brilliant, and we're fucking it up. You know what I'm saying?
We fucking it up is crazy.
And we're
cap,
fucking
though.
it up.
We are.
See, this was a great conversation
We
today.
didn't turn Tuesday
We
to Sunday.
did.
Yeah.
I
The
like
church
this
say
guy.
amen.
I like this guy.
For those watching, I like this guy. You're
Yeah.
real as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's
but
real.
but anyways, the whole reason why we started this was because, bro, I give out so much money. I help so many people, and none of that shit will get you to heaven.
Yeah,
Me
you're right.
and you could go save a baby from a burning tree, and that would not get us to heaven.
But
that's what I wanted to make sure was clear with all
Was
four of
clear.
y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I
There's
always
only-
live by, I gotta be I always just want to make sure I'm of service to people and doing positive things. And that's just,
Yes, but that's for you.
yeah.
That's for you. Be a good person for fucking you.
Yeah.
You're a fucking dickhead. Otherwise, you're just an asshole that's in disguise.
Yeah.
You know what
Be
I'm
a good
saying?
person because it's what you're supposed to be.
Man, be a good person because it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It even says in the Bible, you know, love your neighbor. You know, that's why I love everyone. I don't want ill on nobody. I go above and beyond with making motherfuckers feel good. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave the conversation. Motherfuckers want to talk to me again. You see what I'm saying? And it's because I give that to them.
Right.
I make them feel special. You know, because they are special.
This was a gem.
Yes, it
Gems
was.
today.
Yes, it was.
This is good. I'm glad we had this conversation. We didn't even get it.
Hey, remember it.
I will.
For real.
I will. No, we all will.
Yeah.
And
He's real.
Yeah.
Cleotrapa like that. Listen, I'm sad the Impact's not coming back.
I'm sad too.
I'm sad too.
I'm kind of sad.
Yeah.
But you know what? Whatever. Body and Face is coming out Friday.
Period.
So we're good.
I want to hear the music now.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah, she is amazing.
You will. You'll love it.
She's so versatile.
And wait, so when is your new project coming out? I know you had the collaboration with
Yeah,
Sauce.
I'm dropping a project August 22nd.
Okay.
And it's called Recess.
Recess.
Yeah.
Like
I
the
love
playground?
that show.
Yeah, like Recess.
Recess.
My daddy is a swole motherfucker, and there's one thing he knows is the human body, and when he would train, I started getting fat when I started getting this rap money. I've been fit my whole life, you know. Like I just look like this. I'll bust a backflip right now.
Let me see.
I promise. I'll show
let's
you.
see.
I'll
Come
show
on.
you a
Bust a
video.
backflip.
Oh my
Put a
God.
video up on me.
Let's see the video.
For
He
real,
said,
Netflix?
just watch the video.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't doing
Ain't no
that.
space right
He's
now.
like, not doing no backflip.
Hey, but look, I'm bringing this up because my father, he would train people in the gym, and he would always tell them, you quit working out one day, and that's when they fucking took recess out of your life. So when you come to the gym, don't look at it as you're working out. Look at it as you coming to recess. We finna have fun on the playground.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you look
I'ma
at
try
it like that, it's a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, you know.
See how your dad has such an impact on
Such an
everything?
impact.
I love
mean,
it. Like everything is related to
Honestly,
your dad.
everything go back to your dad.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
you know,
is.
that's where
Like
he
I
came
said, I
from.
watched him a lot. He's
Yeah.
brilliant. He really is. You know. Anyways,
Recess, August 22nd.
August
period.
Did you ever watch the
22nd.
show Recess on Disney?
Nah, I didn't. I was watching porn.
Busy watching
have
porn.
time.
It's
He
annoying.
didn't have time to watch
Yeah.
Isn't it nice that it's free now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And I,
you
it was
spend all
free.
that
It was
money.
free. It was free then.
But so what was
Like,
your
you
getting
didn't
for?
get
yeah,
that.
I'm saying I was in the fifth grade.
Getting the exclusive shit.
I was in
He ain't
fifth
on the
grade.
get
I
some
didn't know.
exclusive shit.
I
He ain't
know.
on no better.
I know.
He was on the pick up the phone.
And then I'm buying them, and as I'm buying them, you know, I buy one and be like, oh, she's not my type. Buy another
Buy
one.
another
you know.
one.
These are not my type. Yo, you so funny.
Anyways, man, Miss Yee, I thank you so much for having me. Blessings to all you
That
ladies.
Mexican
Oh,
OT.
thanks for
Thank you so
coming.
much.
We
I'm glad you
appreciate
did this
you
because I know
so
this is in your
much.
natural comfort zone with us. But it wasn't bad, right?
No,
It was amazing.
I
It was
enjoyed
vibey.
It wasn't
Yeah.
bad.
And you got yourself a new fan because I like you.
I appreciate you, cousin.
Period.
Yeah.
And look, and I feel like you'll be better and better after this too. I want to
Oh,
see
you
some.
think so?
I want you to make
I
some effort
appreciate
now.
the pointers. Yeah.
Put some effort.
Hey, it fucked me up one day. I was talking to my buddy, and he was saying, you know, when we do missionary with them, they're twerking. And one day I was hitting it, and I felt my ass move, and I was like, no.
Yeah. That changed your life.
Anyway.
You gotta do some more. You gotta do some more recess.
All right, y'all be good, girl.
It's lip service.